At 93, Shirley Rees should be enjoying her twilight years, but she can't as long as her granddaughter is living in her house. Thea Grogan promised she'd take care of it after Shirley moved into a nursing home. She didn't keep that promise.
So off right now. Off.
Excuse me.
I always thought they respected me.
So did I, Mum.
Don't touch the camera, Thea.
Don't touch the camera. Let go of me.
It's a total height of betrayal.
Shirley Rees is 93. Living in a nursing home, she's frail and has dementia. But Shirley still remembers things that are important to her.
And what did you love about your home?
That it was home. Things in there were things that I liked or appreciated or cherished, and that was home.
Shirley's son Merrick says if his mother could see her home now, she'd shiver.
It is an absolute disgrace. It is shambles. It's been raped, pillaged, plundered. Every room of the house is trashed. Look at this place.
Turned upside down, holes in the walls, needles. This is not the family home Merrick remembers. Built by his great-grandfather at Spears Point near Newcastle 100 years ago.
That was home. It's always been home. It's always been the Rees home. Everyone in Spears Point knew it. You want a Vicky?
When Shirley had a stroke and moved to a nursing home 5 years ago, Merrick says he and his sister Alana promised their mother they'd take care of her and her home. Alana passed away from cancer in 2016, leaving her daughter, Thea Grogan, to take over.
What was the agreement?
It still remained the family home. However, it was hers to live in. You know what I mean? And then when Alana was to pass away, she would look after the place and keep sacred, and to all accounts, she promised to do exactly that. Well, it never happened.
Merrick says Thea has all but destroyed the Rees family dream.
Thea, Dimity Clancy from A Current Affair. We've come to talk to you about your grandmother's home. You were trusted to take care of your grandmother's home and instead it's trashed.
There's still smashed windows. There's no front door. It's in 3 pieces in the front yard when I left there the other day.
This was the home last week, cordoned off by police tape. A crime scene after a 9-hour standoff with a wanted suspect inside.
How do you think your grandmother would feel if she knew that her home was a crime scene on Saturday night?
She's probably concerned about her granddaughter.
Should she be concerned? Why should she be concerned about you, Thea?
Merrick says once the police operation was over, he took the opportunity to salvage some of his mother's precious belongings.
I went there this weekend, covertly basically, you know what I mean? After a siege has taken place, I've got to get in there and amongst the rubble to save what little bit I can save, you know, and see the state of the place. And, you know, it's heartbreaking, it really is.
Shirley's good clothes, jackets, gloves, and faded pictures.
It's worth nothing to anyone, but it's worth everything to me. A big box of photos out of there.
But there were some things Merrick says he couldn't find.
Mum's jewellery's basically gone, it can't be located. Dad's ride-on mowers are gone and tools are all gone.
What do you think's happened to them?
I'm led to believe that they'd been sold off, hocked, pawned or whatever.
How does that make you feel?
Same. It's just, it's heartbreaking. It's everything my mum and dad worked for.
Her wedding rings, another of those important things Shirley hasn't forgotten.
Have you sold your grandmother's jewellery, Thea? What's happened to your grandmother's wedding rings?
Can you go away?
Can you understand that that means a lot to your grandmother?
Of course I can understand that.
How do you think your grandmother would
Thea becomes puzzled by our questions.
What do you mean?
Your grandmother has given you her trust. Your mother gave you her trust to care for your grandmother.
Wait.
Then Thea snaps.
Listen to me.
Don't you
touch
speak
me.
about my mother. Do you understand? Don't come up to me and mention my mother to me. Do you understand?
I understand.
So off right now.
Excuse me.
She lashes out at our camera.
What?
Don't touch the camera, Thea.
Don't touch the camera. Let go of me. Go of me. Don't touch the camera. I'll beat you.
There's no need to beat me up.
Merrick wants Thea and anyone else living at the home to move out.
She's refused to pay any rent in the whole time she's been there. The rates to the tune of 500 and something bucks a quarter are still coming out of my mum's account.
You just want to protect your mother's dignity.
It's not about me at the end of the day. It's not about me. It's about my mum and her house. And I made an oath to look after it, and I'm failing at it, and I've got to try and fix it.
We will keep following this story and we'll let you know what happens.